拾い物でござる。やったぞ。やったぞ。
もらっておくわ。
拾い物でござる。やったぞ。
これ拾ったわよ。
俺に任せろ。出番だな。いつでも行ける。使うよ。行くぞ。はあ、いつでも行ける。ひゃっ、行くぞ。せい。よし。
さあ始めるわ。
お任せあれ。いつでも行ける。行くぞ。これだ。行くぞ。そこだ。行くぞ。あ、
もらっておくわ。これ拾ったわよ。もらっておくわ。
拾い物でござる。やったぞ。
もらっておくわ。
拾い物でござる。
もらっておくわ。
出番だな。出番でござるな。
Oh no, I did upgrade it. Okay. What was her ability again? Against them? These are all grouped up.
散りなさい。さあ始めるわよ。邪魔。出番のように。これはどう？
I should be able to.
See? よし。行くぞ。せい。やったぞ。
Yeah, I forgot to activate my employee discount.
拾い物でござる。
Nice.
やったぞ。
Oops.
「総員最終防衛学今日も偉大な人類野蛮下劣な旧敵から」
Actually, I'll be right back.
Since I've activated that, it's pretty different. Let's see.
えっと
Alright. Alright.
Yay! やったぞ。やったぞ。
もらっておくわ。
They're all pretty close together. Any star items? No.
行くぞ。使うよ。俺に任せろ。ひゃっ。行くぞ。食らえ。いつでも行ける。せい。よし。俺に任せろ。これだ。いつでも行ける。食らえ。行くぞ。あ。いつでも行ける。そこだ。
拾い物でござる。 拾い物でござる。
やったぞ。
Bruh. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
総員起床時間だよ。最終防今日も偉大な人類のため観南真空なんのその野蛮
That actually kind of makes sense. Give you all 15 minutes.
いざ土の子探しの旅に参る。拾い物でござる。
Oh. So yeah, he's standing alone.
出番だな。ひゃっ、俺に任せろ。食らえ。
さあ始めるわ。さあ行く。出番でござるな。いざ出番でこれでござるな。お任せあれ。せい。
That was a good one. That pick from her. Ooh, nice.
もらっておくわ。拾い物でござる。拾い物でござる。
やったぞ。
拾い物でござる。
やったぞ。 いつでも行ける。使うよ。俺に任せろ。そこだ。行くぞ。ひゃっ。よし、いつでも行ける。くらえ。出番だな。
出番ね。出番でござるな。
いつでも行ける。くらえ。行くぞ。いつでも行ける。これだ。出番だな。せい。俺に任せろ。行くぞ。この一撃で。あとは任せたぞ。
もらっておくわ。拾い物でござる。
Oh, hey, Calf. How you?
いつでも行ける。
行くでござる。チェスト。ごめん。出番でござるな。せい。行くでござる。
出番だな。ひゃっ。いつでも行ける。せい。
When you're like, yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing it sooner than later. Have you already finished it?
もらっておくわ。
Oh.
拾い物でござる。もらっておくわ。
やったぞ。
That's not good. Ow.
よし。
はあ。
Oh my goodness. Boom, boom, boom. Bing bong, bing bong.
総員
Oh.
直ちに防衛モード。
この間のやつみたいに分身してるだけ。
いや、どう見ても別の個体。
間違いない。同時に2体の部隊長。
Okay, this is happening there.
Yeah.
人の世の醜き浮世の化け物め、拙者と聖十文字刀が成敗してくれるわ。
There's only a slight divergence in this one where there one is far more
今回も結構な大群ね。でも
高みの見物でもだったら引きずり出してやんよ。
Alright.
出番だね。いつでもいい。使っちゃうね。私に任せて。そうね。いつでもいいよ。邪魔しないで。この調子でいくよ。出番だね。
Oh, she's so good at cleaning up now.
えいや。やった。いつでもいいよ。この調子でいくよ。
I've got need like one more AP to clean the. Yeah. I don't use that yet. Hey Google, snooze. Oh, I need to give her.
これね。さあ、行くわよ。砕け散りなさい。もういつでも行ける。これはどう？あ、出番ね。食らいなさい。いつでも行けるわ。さあ、始めるわ。これはどう？もう仕掛けるわ。いつでも行けるわ。さあ、始めるわよ。食らいなさい。あっけないわね。
Have them group up.
見てろよ。
Okay, I need to power him up. Hey Google, stop. Thanks.
行くぜ。見てろよ。ほらよっと。行くぜ。食らえ。今任せとけ。 撃ち抜け。よっしゃ、見てろよ。
Hey Google, stop.
行くぜ。見てろよ。だら見てろよ。邪魔すんな。行くぜ。撃ち抜け。今の見たか。行くぞ。いつでも行け。使うよ。出番だな。いつでも行ける。そこだ。行くぞ。いつでも行ける。ひゃっ。よし、俺に任せろ。行くぞ。これだ。いつでも行ける。ひゃっ。やった。
出番ね。足止めよ。やってやるわ。使うわね。
行くぞ。もっと強く。
いつでもいいよ。
エンジン全開。
時は来た。お助けよ。
いつでも行ける。せい。出番だな。はあ。
出番ね。私に任せて。えいや。
さあ始めて死になさい。
Nice.
私の出番だね。
All right.
バチコイ。スマッシュ。あたいの勝ち。
I still think that's kind of bullshit.
邪魔しないで。出番だね。
Okay, so it was what I expected. It just lets them like.
仕掛けるわ。たまらないわ。さあ始めるわよ。
I only have so many desperation potions.
食らいなさい。いつでも行けるわ。砕け散りなさい。もう壊れちゃったの。
いける。ちょっと。
いけるよ。
見てろよ。準備 OK だ。
時は来た。
いつでも行ける。はあ。行くぞ。せい。
いつでも行けるわ。バチコイだ。うんしゃい。私に任せて。うん、 任せて。
自分の出番っすね。
行くぜ。いい感じだぜ。任せとけ。見てろよ。食らえ。
お任せあれ。一戦。
準備万端。邪魔しないで。私にも準備万端。そうね。危ないよ。
When I finally. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really nice. How do you find Ishin? He's a fun fight.
出番だね。それ。
I was still an upgrade.
行くわよ。
I mean, maybe worth giving her.
さて、やっちゃおうか。これはどう
Yeah.
いける。ちょっと違い。
いつでも行けるわ。これはどう？
任せとけ。発射。いざ。ひえ。行くぞ。
Yeah, we're gonna just. Okay.
いつでも行けるわ。 準備万端。
Let's give that to her.
いい感じ。
The other person I want to give it to is you.
最高だぜ。
See, he'll be a powerhouse for the next set of turns. At least I think. Yeah, there we go. There's the transfer.
ヒューヒュー。楽勝ね。ウォーミングアップにもならなかったわ。
Oh. Yeah, at some point I'm going to be moving over to do like Expedition 33 as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. What the fuck is this chick? She's a bit crazy.
まだこれからだよ。
She's kind of a sumo wrestler one.
出てきてない
This is
し。
kind of her quirk. This is the mechanic or greasehead. Loves everything mechanical but barfs.
心配無用。拙者らが力を合わせれば恐るるに足らず。
Perhaps loves her katana too much. In more ways than one. Yeah, that's fair.
のう、望み殿、クララ殿。
Oh yeah, that's our childhood friend.
おいおい。いつまでやってんだよ。
He's poor.
いい加減に。
待ちなさい。来たみたい。
Fierce. And then may also want our babies.
俺は不当の化身バラガルーゾだ。覚悟しろ。
Yeah, I already own it, so I'm but I don't know like at what point I'm like gonna do it. I've already got this has got up to 100 endings. I've achieved 4 so far. Oh yeah, this is the one where they merge. At least they merged in the alternate timeline, so I'm assuming that they're still going to do it.
強そう。
あいつは離れた場所から強力な攻撃を出してくる。
なるほど。強力な遠
But did he not merge?
手の内が分かってるなら楽勝だぜ。あとは気合でぶっ殺すぞ。
ところで、もう一人の。なんだ、地震か。いや、地震じゃない。
Wait, she get... Okay, the question is she merging or is she just absorbing?
私は救済の傷にチャンス。これ以上あなたたちの好きにはさせない。神に代わってあなたたちに神罰を与えます。
あいつは前に今を取り込んだ部隊長だ。むやみに近づくと取り込まれるぞ。
自分あんなのと一緒になってたんすか。
Oh, this is Pretty Boy.
セミノの話だと前の時は面影が作った毒薬
Guess we're banning Dune? No.
ああ、採取した部隊長の DNA を元に作っ
じゃあ今回もそれだな。
いいよ。毒薬なんて作ってないし、部隊長の DNA すら採取してないし。
じゃあどうすんだよ。
大丈夫だ。今回は誰も取り込まれてないし、近づきすぎないようにして戦えば。
Ah, they are merging.
サンシ、いつ以来だろうな。俺たちが一体となって戦うのよ。久々にやられるぜ。
At least I'm going to finish like half the timeline.
何してやがる。
家で待っている。
あれ、いねえぞ。あいつらどこ行っちまったんだ。
合体しましたよ。これも初めての点。
Not on this timeline.
なのに本当に勝てるの。
Oh yeah. For us context, this one you can probably tell by the character art style, but it's collaboration between Danganronpa and well, the guys that made Danganronpa and the guys that also made Zero Escape. That's very prevalent in the alternate timelines.
あいつらが力を合わせるなら、俺たちも力を合わせるぞ。
It works so that you like
この
choose
学園を守るんだ。
choices to like.
そうだよね。
Oh yeah, she's actually like a really cute girl underneath. She wears that hat to like be aggressive, but she's normally just like really meek. Take the hat off and she becomes yeah. All right. It did pump him with. Yeah, so he's got his bonus going. How much damage am I doing? Yeah, enough. Yeah, it's out of the right spot. Fuck. Just hope he doesn't get killed. Let's keep him a bit protected. Yeah, let's.
行くわね。使わせてもらう。仕掛けるわ。砕け散りなさい。あっけないわね。さあ。
We need
いつでも
the.
いけるこれね。仕掛けるわ。食らいなさい。
Okay, this girl has basically a pretty broken bonus, which is like if you kill something each during that turn, you get +1 damage per thing you kill. So like her damage like spikes out of control. You are kind of let down by like movement penalties, so
やっちゃおうか。
it's normally the issue, but you can get around it with investing in good trap points and stuff like that.
行くわね。
Actually.
邪魔いもうさあ始めるわ。これはどう？あっけないわ。
So yeah, that move normally only does like 2 damage.
いいよ
You know what? Let's also put her in desperation mode. Did I? Yeah, no, I did.
負けない
Didn't I already give her an attack boost?
そろそろまずいかも
Oh no, I didn't. No, but that doesn't really help me.
邪魔しないでこまだ動ける危ないよやったね
Okay, who's gonna benefit most?
行くでござる
Let's give.
パワーアップだってばよ
俺に任せろ
時は来た力こそパワ
Alright.
ー負けないそうねそろそろまずいかも
Ah, fuck! Can't hit both at once.
自分の出番
Should be able to. Yeah, there we go.
サバイス
I'm gonna move her out of the way. Okay, this is cleared. This is cleared. Everything else is here.
バチコイいつでもいけるわ
I could actually have her pop her ult there,
いつでも行け出番だな
or I can pop mine. It's actually not a bad idea. There we go. Nice.
出番ね見てなさい
She's gonna move, but
任せなさい無様なものねバチコイあたいに任せてバチコイいつでもいけ使っちゃうぞバチコイダーッあたいに任せてそれ時は来た倒れなさいあたいに任せてダーッいつでもいけるわ
yeah, I'll just end my turn.
さあ行くわ。いつでも行けるわ。使わせてもらう。さあ始めるわ。砕け散りなさい。仕掛けるわ。これはさあ食らいなさい。さあ死になさい。いつでも邪魔よ。仕掛けるわ。死になさい。
Yeah, I may have slipped up
食らいなさい。
more than expected.
始めるわ。出番にいつでも行けるわ。これ
Desperation.
甘く見ないでいいわ。見せてあげる。
いい気味
ききれないよ。
このままじゃまずいかも。もうこうするしか。
Ooh, wait, I know, I should have used a normal one there. Oops.
いける。私の出番だね。いい気分。やっちゃおうか。私の出番だ。
Wait, no, I haven't popped this on him. There we
や
go.
っちゃおうか。まとめてやっちゃおうか。
There we go. There we go.
そんなまさかこれほどなんて。
What, Toll of the Dead? Ding dong. Your cleric has arrived. Wait. Oh, wait. Bursting. The necromancy cantrip allows you, the caster, to detonate a corpse. Fuck, that's actually really good base damage. 3-meter AoEs is okay. At level 5 and 10, 3d10. Holy shit. You're fucking back in business. That's the corpse business, T. God damn. So can you make it better than that? Oh wait, you can just get it as a high elf? What the damn. Okay, so what's more? Apparently it's cleric, a sorcerer, and wizard is where it's available. The Reaper. The Reaper is a class feature added to Baldur's Gate 3, which is unique to characters' race/class and select backgrounds. Certain weapons and armors. Wait, what? Your necromantic cantrips have one additional target. Wait, what? What the f? Did you just get Reaper for? Oh yeah, okay. You gain martial okay. Damn. So it's specifically for cantrips. Okay, cool. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, and your level 6 as well is great. So what's the Sork for? Is it just like you have the power flowing within? Yeah, sure. Boop.
There he is.
Hey.
All right. So no, the Sork level is actually for number one to get some useful cantrips for bullshit, which don't use my charisma because I'm specking wisdom.
Oh yeah,
one
yeah,
of
true.
them is Booming Blade, which has now been added,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
fucking fantastic. The thing is, I'm not gonna get extra attack on this build,
Yeah,
but
because
when I am going to attack for some reason, I might as well use Booming Blade and get 2d8 thunder damage on top later on.
and you also
because it's a
have the
cantrip.
touch of divinity you can channel, and then you can
Yeah,
also
this
eventually
one
get
is
the
awesome. I was just
necromantic
gonna get to
divine
it.
strike as well.
Yes, it triggers on weapon attacks, but it triggers on any attack rolls, so
Wait,
it's actually even better. You remember when I was in Divinity Original Sin using the Death Touch ability thingy?
yeah.
So Necrotic Touch is similar in like visuals, and it's an attack roll, but it's a spell attack roll.
Oh, but
Wisdom.
but it counts as like a melee
Yes.
attack, but because it's an
Yes. It can trigger the shit, and it gets like the fixed damage plus my cleric level times 2.
That's
So by going 1 Sork, 11 cleric at the end, this is gonna add like 30 necrotic damage, which
Lord.
bypasses resistance to like the necrotic melee attack.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing, just like good old times.
fucking hell.
That's it.
Which
subclass-
type of subclass for your?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Sork gets subclass at level 1, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a new Sork subclass as well.
Shadow Match. Oh, it should actually work for your fucking Rogue RP. Yeah, never mind.
Well, first off, it works for RP. Second off, it actually has also a really good level 1 feature. 1 second. Let me go back to the wiki.
Yeah, let's see what we get.
So it has
Superior
like
Dark
basically a
Vision.
failsafe.
That's really good.
That's nice. The other one is the good one, Strength of the Grave.
After reach 0 HP, you gain. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you.
which is actually great on a caster in melee range. It's like the half orc feature, once per long rest, that you don't actually die. Which
mean,
kind
okay.
of made Sork a
You can
really
also
good level
do level 2 for the the Eye of Darkness, when the
Yeah,
Eye
yeah,
of the
I
Dark, because like you could do it as if like you're for the vampire bit, you're like extending your cloak and taking them into your shroud, and then you take them out.
I was almost considering to do like a darkness party, because there's 2 items you can always get, and 3 if you do like the Shadow Heart questline with the spear.
Yeah.
The evil one. So you technically only need like 1 party member with either Devil Sight, so level 2 in Warlock, or this.
Yeah.
Except with this, you always have to be the one casting darkness and cannot use like darkness arrows or shit, because you can only see in your own darkness. But I decided at the end not to do that and do just like an
Single level.
RP playthrough.
Yeah.
But I'm trying out, the new Death Domain Cleric, and so far it's pretty fun. Like, the build itself isn't even all that broken, because Light Domain or Tempest Domain would be way stronger with the items you find starting Act 2.
Yeah. Tempest Domain's
With
kind of
the
crazy.
Reverberation and shit is
And the
just
lightning
like,
attack you get is crazy. The one like you can just keep casting once you like activate the spell is like It does so much
Yeah.
damage, and you're not spending more spell slots. It's
Yeah. And you can max the damage.
yeah, no, that too.
Yeah, and you can do the water team bullshit. Which is actually works so great with 1 level dip in Sorcerer as well.
Yeah.
Because it gets you Mage Hand. But yeah, no, for Gala also I tried, he's my rogue now.
Oh, Gale?
I left him as a wizard, but I'm planning to give him, I gave him 1 level in rogue.
Yeah.
Respec as level 1 for the armor and shit.
Mhm.
And I'm going to have him as a blade singing wizard.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Getting extra attack and the spells and intelligence and shit, and then I'm gonna put a couple levels of trickery rogue,
Okay.
because he can now also use booming blade as a sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But why specifically
and,
trickery domain?
Not trickery domain, the trickster thing on the rogue. It's the one that gets
Oh
spell
no,
casting.
but like which domain would you? Oh, arcane trickster.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I was thinking about the bonus attack, but like the trickster works thematically because it cares about int anyways and gets a couple spell slots. So I'm not
And you get
completely
the
using.
hidden mage hand.
Yeah.
Arcane. I guess it would also
more so about
technically
still getting spells.
Yeah, you'd still get a few spell slots for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah.
Bad. Bad.
I will say they kinda did Ranger dirty by releasing the Arcane Archer for fight. It's like, yeah.
Oh, with that's with fucking fighter.
Yeah. So it gets like the special arrow shots, which do get extra damage and like special effects, and they're really good. And you're a fighter, so you get a fighting style, 1 extra feat, and a 3rd extra attack at
Yep.
level 11. Is a little bit rough. A little bit rough.
Select a cantrip. Gain arcane initial proficiency and arcane shot. Arcane shot. Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of them.
Yep.
Banish them to the Feywild, enchant your things to do extra psychic damage. Damn. Enchant your thing. What's the cost of those? No, they're just actions. What the fuck?
You get they're called arcane shots. It's a resource. It's similar to like the
Oh, it's plus
superiority
arcane.
dice on the
Yeah,
battle
plus
master.
arcane
Yeah,
arrow.
and they scale up with your fighter level and return on a short rest. I believe at level 10 you actually do have 10 of them per short rest. So, yeah.
Okay, no. You choose 3. Okay, so you don't get like an infinite amount. Okay, so you choose 3.
You get more later on.
Yeah, it looks like you gain 1 at 7 and you gain 1 at 10. So you max out at 6 arrows.
6 different ones, but not 6 shots.
No, 6 shots.
You're looking at the shots. Wait, let me pull it up too.
I think.
I'm pretty sure
Because
you
at
got
level
more than
3, gain 4 arcane arrows, the resource to be fired and replenished by short and long rest. And it says that's at level 3. Level 7, it's like gain additional arcane arrow, and then level 10, gain additional arcane arrow. Oh, and then level 7 is all your ranged attacks are considered magical to overcome resistance.
Oh yeah, that too. And you
Curving
can, like,
shot,
curve
when
your
you
shots.
miss with a magical range attack, use a bonus action for the next closest. Oh my god, yeah. That's crazy
Yeah.
as well. It's like if you just rolled bad. Don't worry.
Yeah, but the thing is also like, just because you have Seeking Arrow, you can shoot around corners with that shit. I don't know if you have seen like a YouTube clip or something.
I haven't yet.
You can dead ass shoot around corners with this. It looks so ridiculous. You don't even need sight. It's just, yeah, it's within range. I'll just shoot around the corner. The arrow's gonna hit it. It's like, what the fuck? Yep. Yeah, so like the ranger spells kind of don't really compete all that much with the arrows. The only thing you really get more is initiative. Specifically on the Gloomstalker.
What is is the swarm any good?
It's okay. It needs a little bit of level investment, so like if you want to do like a multi-class thing, I think Gloomstalker is still better and like cooler. The swarm is interesting. It adds a few more things you can do, like retreat with it, like teleport and shit, or let it attack. So it adds a little bit of damage. It adds a little bit of, yeah, utility, but like I think Gloomstalker is still stronger, more features and earlier on.
No. I think like one of the other ones is the I don't know, the druid one. The stars seems fun.
Yeah. I think the druid one is cool because then you can play more of like a caster, because he already has the good subclass for the wild shape with the moon druid.
Yeah.
So the Starry Form I actually also really like. The Bard was kind of disappointing. Well, it's just kind of the sword spot does everything better, so. The Rogue is interesting, I guess.
Swashbuckler.
Because you have easier ways to do like a little bit of tricks and to get initiative for your not initiative, advantage for your sneak attacks.
Oh yeah.
But it's nothing ridiculous as well. It's like the problem with Rogue is it's because of the items that can boost every other class insanely. The best way to have Rogue is to just take a free level dip for the extra bonus attack.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's like the best thing of the entire class. You take 3 levels and that's it. You don't want to play a rogue. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm trying out the sword singing trickster, which hopefully it's gonna be like at least decent. Because I don't know what
Monk
else
is
to
just
do
good.
with rogue. Monk is good, yeah.
I mean, there's
because
also the
of-
crazy gloves in Act 3 as well.
There's a lot of crazy gloves.
And there's
game.
there's gloves that give you just plus 10 force damage to unarmed attacks.
Oh, those, yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put
know.
those on Asterion and made him a little crazy.
A vampire, yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah, because if you go evil, his
Yeah, he
weapon
gets
is
D10 necromancy.
yeah.
Yep, I know.
Before any rolls, it was plus 2d10 on every attack, and then with Fury of Blows. Oh.
Yeah, it's also what makes him the best archer, technically, in the game. If
Really?
you play Evil Astarion. You can play Sword Spot and take 2 hand crossbows with a free level dip and trickster.
Mhm.
Because when you use your flourish with the Bardic Inspiration,
No.
then your action, you're gonna have extra attack, by the way, so your action is gonna do 2 attacks, but each of those attacks, the flourish, you can select 2 targets. With range attack you can select the same target twice, so you actually get 4 attacks and have 2 bonus attacks for 2 more attacks, so you get 6 attacks ranged per turn with sharpshooter.
Damn.
Yeah. And now you can do something similar with Arcane Archer on Asterion. Just get 3 attacks with your action, and then you still feel like it, you can add some more, or action surge. You know, it's up to you. No, it's great. They also fixed a couple items, and yeah. So I'm now deep diving again into Baldur's Gate 3.
You're gonna be stuck there for a
Well,
while.
that's the plan anyway. Yeah, I'm playing with 2 clerics right now, so it's a little bit wonky, but like
I mean,
I don't know, I kinda
2 clerics is decent.
I don't wanna change Shadow Art's class. Or I only change the subclass because Trickery Domain.
It's
kinda
kind of
doesn't really-
ass.
This spell list is okay, but like the features of the subclass are kinda ass, yeah.
Yeah.
I think thematically she would also really work great as a Death Domain cleric. Just pick Shah as like your deity instead.
Yeah, no, that would actually make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Also she gets like the gloves from the story, which actually adds necrotic damage anyways to like melee attacks, so like it would work really well synergistically as well.
No.
But yeah, I kinda wanted to do a custom character and have her in the party too, so
The love interest, I see.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Jacob is trying to get the fucking Garlak every time, and Lizelle, and
Yeah.
I'm recruiting Shadowheart to the party. That's how it goes.
Yep.
The one other new class I really like is the Giant Barbarian. Not so much for being big and shit, but for the weapon buff.
What's his weapon?
You can add like you can add like a d6 of elemental damage, like cold, fire, acid, shit. You can change it. But the best part is it works similar to Bound Weapon of Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
That it comes back, and it also gives any weapon you put the buff on throwing property. So you can actually chuck great swords and it will do the damage dice of a great sword and not 1d4. So you can.
That's only
turn
level
any
6.
weapon into-
That's actually not like a super heavy investment.
Yeah, and the thing I really like about this, you can finally use something like long reach Hellbot, which you couldn't really do like the throwing shit on.
Oh, level 10's fun.
This reflects this one is actually really good because you can
And you
because
can
you're
insta
big
kill
in
certain things.
range.
You can just chuck things off a cliff, especially in Baldur's Gate.
Exactly.
Especially when you get to Act 3, there's so many areas where like you're
Off the bridge, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can just
Yeah.
Woo!
If you don't want the loot, you can just insta kill someone for a bonus action.
I mean, most of the areas in Act 3 are still accessible below, so it's
Oh, that's true, yeah.
at least if you're killing them in certain sections.
あの子なら大丈夫だ。
But yeah, the other thing that kinda got insane, range is no longer meta if you want, because there's now a melee weapon that's so fucking busted, and it actually brings melees back on the table. And
Wait,
without
which
great
melee weapon?
master. Well, a bit, it's called Shadowblade. It's a spell, technically. Eldritch Knight and the Arcane Tricks have access to it, so do have Sorcerers, Warlocks, and Wizards. You get it at
Well,
level
I
2. It
think I
has
remember
2d8
this.
psychic damage and advantage in
Oh.
Obscured.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it scales up to 4d8 at level 5. It gets you advantage, and you can just stand in your darkness with your Devil's Sight and your Dark Party and just Booming Blade with your 4d8 psychic weapon and hit for 6d8 plus your strength or dexterity modifier has seen that.
What the
Yeah, and then extra attack obviously. So you can do that as a warlock, as an Eldritch Knight with an item, I guess the Arcane Trickster can sneak attack with Booming Blade and that thing, and then do a regular attack if he gets extra attack somehow. And the Sorcerer I've seen actually level 6 split Shadow Sorcerer for exactly the Dark Vision thing, with 6 levels of Paladin, do an extra to Booming Blade Smite with Shadow Blade in Darkness with advantage.
Absolutely.
Then
fuck.
Yes. Yeah, so yeah, fuck Great Weapon Master. Basically, there is a new max damage king in town. It's called Shadow Blade.
And you just need to cast it once, and then you have it for the rest of that bit.
The long range,
Yeah.
long rest. Yep.
Yep.
You
Wait,
can
what level
technically
spell
even
was
use
it?
the. Huh?
What level was the spell?
Level 2. So that thing is yeah, also that changed a couple of things.
I don't see Shadowblade on the wiki.
Which one are you using? The Flexra? He might have. I don't think he has all the.
New spells.
Yeah, let me get you the other one.
Right.
I'll just put it in your stream chat, I guess.
Yeah.
Too lazy to look for.
Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Isn't that an older one?
There was an item that could cast this, but it was buggy.
Yeah.
And there was a version of this in early access. You're correct about this. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember using it.
In early access, it actually works the same way as in D&D tabletop, where it is like the Fireblade thing. It has a 10-turn duration.
Yeah.
Usually. But they changed it because they saw the bug people were exploiting with the Fireblade.
Yeah.
Because you can make it permanent.
Yep.
And they just decided, you know, fuck it, we'll just change it into a till long rest thing, and then people probably won't bother, and they were correct about it. But the
Damn.
bug doesn't work on it for some reason, so
If you were
cannot-
going to just like fighter, you'd have to get to level 8 to learn it.
You don't actually. I'm pretty sure you can pick it up same time you usually would pick up Misty Step.
No, really? Okay. It was it
Yeah.
how to learn this class level 8 Eldritch Knight. And then
No, because you have you have like 2 schools of magic you can pick from as an Eldritch Knight, but you get every couple levels you get just one spell you can
okay.
learn from any. So you basically you pick this instead of Misty Step at like what, level 5 or some shit. The funny thing is the Eldritch Knight can also use Bound Weapon on this. But you're still not able to throw it because the blade itself says you can't. So it doesn't work with the throwing shit, but you can turn this into your Bound Weapon and just go bad shit in melee range. So yeah, that's a thing.
Damn.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually quite like it because now you don't feel so forced to just use the Great Weapon and get Great Weapon Master. Instead you can use this if you really need big damage, and then whatever when you're just playing. You don't feel like bullied into picking that feat. But yeah, it kinda range doesn't feel so oppressive anymore. Unless we're talking about Storm Sorcerer, that nothing changed with that. That shit's still OP.
Yeah. I mean, there's no like death fog barrels though. That shows.
That's true, yeah.
There's nothing on that level of shit. Like, I mean, being an undead in Div was crazy.
That's true, yeah, that was kind of...
Oh.
Same with Elf, the flesh sacrifice hit with the action economy was so busted.
なんたら強さ。どうするの？弱気になったらダメだよ、カワナさん。
Damn, that dude just fucking destroyed you guys.
Yo,
人類を守るでも。
she's a little bit too powerful.
あんなやつと戦えばいいの。
This is a fucked up timeline because we told people that we know about the future and we went to the past, and she overheard it and then started cannibalizing her own people for power.
聞こえて
不完全でも使うなら今しかない。
使えるには消えない炎を充填する作業も完了した。
だったら何？
起爆装置と
Oh yeah, so this is the same as the other one.
特殊な瞬間が消えない炎の爆弾の起爆学力が必要なんだよ。
学力で。おい、何の話してんのかわからねえが。だったらさっさとその爆弾をよこし。
でも。
いや、起爆し。
Wait, actually.
それしか方法はないよ。
Oh, she might kill herself, actually.
その方法って。
君たちの学力で直接そうすれば消えない炎の爆弾は起爆しベシネスでも
直接
それをやった誰かも
なん
けど俺らには蘇生マシンが。
爆発に巻き込まれたら機体がなくなっちゃったら蘇生マシン。
つまりあの未完成の爆弾を使うには誰かが犠牲となって爆弾を
誰かが犠牲にって。ふざけるな。そんなこと。
やらないと戦ってる。たった一人の犠牲であの大将軍を。
いや、ダメだ。
本官がやってあげたら。
のぞみちゃんにも無理だよ。それと匠くんも。
俺も。
君は特防隊のリーダー。未来から来た君だけ。
そういうことは。
竹丸くん、翼ちゃん。
待ってくれ。
ないんだよ。方法も時間も。他の選択肢なんて。
どうやら
マカドリ
拙者は無駄死にするくらいなら無理。
くそ。どの道あいつに殺っ。
ごめん。でもやるしか。
マカドリ。隅野、おめえが決めろ。でぐだぐだ言ってんじゃねえ。頼む、隅野。
隅野殿、拙者は武士。仲間のために死ねるなら本望でござる。
抜け駆けすんじゃねえよ。決めんのは隅野だろ。
Okay, this is the first three-way choice. Lisa. Yeah, okay, that is the three-way choice. I was wondering if they'd do that. In the one of the art timelines, we got ourselves chopped up in half, and then basically this is something. Basically, we have crazy blood in our brains. That there's a machine that can revive us from basically stimulating the crazy blood.
お、当たり前だろ。
待たねえ。拙者は死は覚悟の上と。
そうだな。てめえは立派な武士だ。こうなんてクソみたいな役目を。
すまぬ、薬師寺殿。
ごめん。
謝んじゃねえよ。ケツ持ちなんて俺にぴったりの役割じゃねえか。任せとけや。薬師寺た。
薬師寺。
ただ隅野。
約束。
残りの連中と人類の連中はこれで絶対に男と男の約束をしてくれや。
絶対に救ってみせる。約束する。
それが聞けて安心したぜ。東京団地に置いてきた連中の心配も他の連中にもよろしく伝えておいてくれ。
じゃあそろそろ行こうか。今から爆弾を放出するよ。他のみんなは校舎内に避難。外にいたら
後のことはてめえらに任せたからな。行くぞこら。薬師寺竹丸、一世一代の人だ。
Question: the bomb is different in this timeline. Interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, it's got a giant like timeline selector of like all the different choices you can do.
I see.
So at a like decision point, there'll be like a bunch of different ones here. So this is actually the first three-way choice, but then this is like endings they've had. This is yeah. So that was the first path I did. So I kind of like went down here and then went all the way to day 65 and then achieved these endings, and then I went backwards. But yeah, in this timeline we revealed our secret, but because we revealed that we were from the future, that Vanessa lady decided to cannibalize people and start showing up and fucking up the day. In the slightly other timeline, we did some other shit that was far more courageous. So we, I think the bomb was different. I think we had like less time in that. Where was it? Oh yeah, so we had, so in this one to chop the bomb, what we did was we got them ready and then had them slice us in half, and we dashed towards them after being chopped up to like blow up the bomb. Our character is perhaps not exactly the most thoughtful guy in the
well, I mean, I guess it worked.
Yeah, didn't sacrifice anyone. Hey, that was that's the girl behind the mask.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Still a bunch you don't have unlocked, yeah.
Yeah, and it's because there's 100 endings.
Jesus Christ.
Even the videos, like there's a lot that I haven't unlocked. Yeah, this one's gonna take me a while.
Well, but I've told you about my corpse exploding ways.
Yeah, no, that's fucking great.
There's only one thing that disappoints
Well, actually, I
me.
should-
I mean, they added the spell for me, yeah. It's not actually that good a gun because you need a corpse. But
Hey, I mean, you just need to start collecting the bodies.
that's true. Now, the great thing is you can blow up 2 of them and it kind of adds up because it has a bit of an AoE.
Well, I mean,
And
yeah, it's
yeah.
3 meters. You can also, in the end, have what, 3d10?
Yep,
So
magical piercing damage. Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
if
Yeah,
then
If you have 2 corpses, then
yes, 60-10, yeah.
The thing is that kind of goes against this is you get, well, okay, you can hit 1 target with 2 exploding corpses if it's like in between, but you can have also Toll the Dead just hit 2 people. And the other thing is at
How much
level 1
damage is Toll
you
the Dead?
actually
How much damage is Toll the Dead?
1d10 if it hasn't taken damage, 1d12 if it has. It's a wisdom save as well. It's not a attack roll. Alternatively, you do actually get access to Bone Gel, the Sorcerer Wizard Bard spell list spell
Yep.
that hits for 1d8, scales up to 3d8, and prevents healing. You get that one and use Wisdom to cast it as a death domain.
Alright.
So you actually have some nice options. I also really enjoy it because you like, it feels like you're contributing with just cantrips. and can be just concentrating on yeah, all the great cleric spells.
3d12 damage.
Like Spirit Guardians. And now you can actually use the Necrotic variant starting level 6 because
You can also, yeah, just run.
because usually the undead just resisted, and like people said, you always use your Radiant one.
Yo.
But now you can actually use the Necro version. The reason why it's still not so good is there's a bunch of items which care about you dealing Radiant damage and give you some sort of buffs or effects. There's nothing for Necrotic, unfortunately.
Yo.
So like you can get more ways to deal necrotic damage, but you don't get like the Radiant Orb effect or the Thundering Reverberation. Like there's nothing for necrotic, so
Yep.
technically not that good a build, but I mean it's fun.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's a
love corpse.
lot of good necrotic skills as well. So the fact
Yeah.
that they don't.
You do get Blight as at high level as well, the 88.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, you also have fucking Cloud Kill as well. We'll work on things.
true. That's true. But yeah.
Man, Toll the Dead is
I'm just
so
saying, I
much
think
better than
there's-
fucking, what was it? I was the one that was a deck save. That's awful.
I mean, Sacred Flame can be good against some enemies. Like there are
Only
some
if they're
which have
downed.
not even like.
Sacred Flame just feels
Yeah.
bad, honestly.
It's rough. To be fair, I've played for like 3 hours. I am like halfway through Act 1. There was only one time where Toll the Dead has been resisted.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
I mean, Sacred
Because
Flame
Wizard
almost
say.
always is fucking resisted.
I think it started with like 50%.
I started with
ratio
it.
for
It was
dude.
so awful. That was why you just do melee damage. It was like, oh.
Yeah, that's also why they added the like hold flame and then you can chug it
Yeah, exactly.
for the cleric because it was so bad to only have Sacred Flame as your offensive cantrip.
Yeah.
But now you can Corpse Explode or Toll the Dead as well. Now it's actually tough to select cantrips on cleric. It's like, what the fuck do I take? They're so good. All of them.
Yeah.
Man. That's why you gotta take the 1 level dip at Sorcerer to take Light on there already, and Minor Illusion, and Mage Hand, and Booming Blade. Cause that one's missing on the Cleric list. Man, how are you gonna be a Tempest Domain Cleric without Booming Blade? Wouldn't it be fun if you could just smack somebody and just knock him back 3 feet every time you smack him? Not even needing the level 8 feature to get you 1d8 thunder damage, just have 2d8 anyways.
Booming Blade's fucking stupid.
There's probably a build where you take just actually you would need 8 levels to get the feature. I was gonna say where you take like extra attack and Booming Blade and you just do like a ridiculous amount of thunder damage per hit, but no, you don't.
Probably just Storm Sorcerer.
If this was
and-
like a level 6 feature, then maybe you could do a 6 level split, but like level 8 is a bit